Hello everybody. I have 5 tips for my first time home buyers out there of items you really need to do after you get the keys on closing day. Number 1 is going to be switching all the utilities into your name if you haven't already. A lot of sellers only give about 24 to 48 hours after closing before they take it out of their name. So if it's after closing and you haven't switched them over already, call as soon as possible and get them switched over, because there is nothing worse than a gap without water or power. Okay, tip number 2. Don't over procrastinate about getting everything switched over to your new address. Go ahead and go to the DMV, change your driver's license, change your car registration, all of that stuff. That way, when you have it done, the best thing is to have it done as soon as possible so that come tax time, it's easier whenever you are having to apply for your 4% instead of your 6% tax for a residency. Okay, number 3. Please do a deep clean before you move in. These houses, it's just, you never know how dirty they are. Sometimes you can see how dirty they are, but sometimes you cannot see the filth with your naked eye. So please do a deep clean before you move in. If you're kind of on a tight time crunch, at least take care of the bathrooms and the kitchen, because these homes can be left in really dirty conditions. Number 4 is going to be changing your HVAC filters. I would do these as soon as possible after closing, just because you really don't know the last time that they were changed, especially if repairs were being done on the house before you close. The dust and all of that will build up in the filter, and the fact of traffic in and out. They were having showings, that's a lot of traffic, and it's just best to change these filters as soon as possible, and that'll save you some money in the long run. Last but not least, if you take anything from this video, please take this tip with you. Please change your locks, because the sellers might have given you every key that they thought that they had, but there could be a copy somewhere. The previous owners could have a copy if the locks were never changed by them. If it was a rental, you don't know how many renters out there have copies. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Please change all the locks on your house after closing. Okay, that was all my tips for all my buyers out there. And for my actual first-time home buyers and buyers, I actually provide a binder with all of these tips that I just went over at closing, so that they can have that as a reference to look back on if they ever forget anything, or, just have it as like a checklist for them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.